Hey there, welcome back to week 7. This week we are going to be making wax melts and we're going to be making them in the form of snack bars. So we're going to be using this silicone mold for snack bars. I think they make them for chocolate bars if you want to make chocolate bars your own. But I'm going to be using this to make snack bars, and I'm going to be making lilac scented. That's going to be purple. I think I'm gonna use some mica powder, maybe some glitter. I don't know. You'll see in the video. That is to follow, and let's go to it. So my silicone molds are ready. I'm going to add some glitter to both of these. I chose pink glitter, white glitter, just regular craft glitter that I picked up at Michael's when I was doing some craft with my daughters over the years. And I chose these colors because lilacs come in a purple lilac color, and I've seen pretty pink colors and pretty white ones. So to incorporate all three of those, I decided to use glitter to put the white and the pink in there as well. I also, you can see in the beginning, I didn't show you this little mini ice cube mold. But I thought I'd give that a try and make a few little ice wax melts, I guess I'll call them. I'm not sure what else to call them, but thought I'd give that a try. And so now I'm just going to get the wax ready. I used 15 ounces of wax in these snap bars. Each of the bars take about 2 ounces, so I have 10 ounces for that, and I threw another 5 ounces in there to put in these little chunks. And I'm using a 1.5 ounces of fragrance oil, the French lilac that you just saw from Candle Science. I'm doing a 10% fragrance load, so that is how I calculated the 1.5 ounces of fragrance oil. And I'm going to stir this. Well, I'm going to add the mica powder in a minute here, and then I'm going to stir all of it for 2 minutes. That's just what I'm used to, and I don't think you have to do that with coconut wax. I think the binding is a little quicker maybe than soy wax or paraffin. I'm not sure, but I always do it for 2 minutes. So I just did it for 2 minutes. I don't want to have to figure out which wax I'm using, how long to do it. So I just do it at 2 minutes across the board. And you saw that mica powder it's called something purple. It's from Mad Micas, and I'll list it in the description box below, but it's a pretty purple color, and you can see I didn't really use a measuring spoon. I just used a popsicle stick, and I put about 9 popsicle sticks full in to mix around. So now I'm ready to start pouring these wax melts and these snap bars, and I'm just going to pour them in, starting with the snap bars. Just pour those in. Then I will move over to these squares, which I've used these in the past, and in the past I've used those little, I think they're called pipettes. They're just little squeeze some wax up in there and stick them in here. It takes a little bit of time. So I thought I would give it a try with just pouring this on and maybe trying to get it to move around. But as you can see, I found it a little bit difficult. So I ended up getting a popsicle stick and tried to move it around. But if I did this again, I would use a little pipette. It might have taken a little more time, but as you'll see when I am unmolding these, there's just a lot of wasted wax, in my opinion, that didn't need to be wasted. So now they've all hardened up, and I am going to take them out so you can see them. And I think they came out pretty nice. I think that next time I would probably add a little bit of purple dye, because you can see where the mica powder, it seems like it kind of settled at the bottom. So it's the top part of these is darker and the other part is a lighter lilac, which is fine. Just in my head, I didn't picture it like that. So I think if I try these again, I think I will use a little bit of purple dye, just add it in there and see how that comes out. So you can see these were a little bit, And they weren't hard to get out, just time consuming to get them out of here. But you can probably see on this table, there's a lot of wasted wax from just mixing it around rather than precisely putting it in these little squares. So like I said, next time, that's what I'm going to use, a little pipette, I believe it's called, and get them out like that. And then you'll see they're cute. They're, I think, the perfect size. Put 2 or 3 in your wax melter and you're ready to go. So, and you can see I just put these in a glass container I had, and I think they all came out pretty nice. Like I said in the video, I do a few things different next time. But for my first try with these snap bars and these little wax chunks, I think it came out good. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in next week's video, week 8, which will be in a few days probably.